And binding is a strip of wood or plastic. This is a nitrocellulose plastic. It's called ivoroid. It's got little grains in it that make it look like ivory. And this binding is glued around the outside of the instrument, mainly to protect the wood and to seal the wood. If you know, it always gets bumped on the corners, so this really makes it a lot safer for the instrument. And it looks nice. It's a nice trim. I also use wood binding. Let's see if I can reach it. This is curly maple binding. You can see the little curls in there. It really looks nice when it's finished. And this particular instrument, Brazilian rosewood, oh, I broke it. It breaks very easy. This instrument will have the maple binding on it, which really is pretty. Yeah. Yeah. It's more trouble, but I think it's worth it, especially on an instrument like this. Brazilian rosewood is one of those unobtainiums right now. There's an embargo on cutting Brazilian rosewood in the jungles of Brazil and South America. It's traditionally the most beautiful wood for an instrument, for guitars especially. Here's an instrument that has the curly maple sides and back. I really like it, and it's a little different sound. It's a little bit harder sound, a little brighter sound. This has also nitrocellulose binding on it, but this is a tortoiseshell design. Nice contrast. This is koa, which is the traditional wood for a Hawaiian ukulele. This is really nice curly stuff and beautiful. There's also an embargo on cutting koa. They've been just stripping the jungles in Hawaii of this. It's a type of acacia tree that only grows in Hawaii. And
it takes a long time for it to grow?
It takes a while to grow, and you know, as wet as it is over there, it takes quite a while to dry it out. It's a very light wood and good for instruments, but it's not the best in my opinion. My favorite is Honduran mahogany. And it's very stable wood and a little mellower sound. And that guitar, the Martin guitar we were looking at in there, that's Honduran mahogany too. Same design. I use spruce braces on all of my instruments. Spruce being really strong for its weight. It's this. One of the reasons they use spruce in the spruce goose. It's the strongest wood for its density. Really light but very strong. Type of conifer. This Brazilian rosewood, everybody sees a different picture in here. I kind of see an owl's face in that design. And this is what the book matching does. It sort of matches the design on each side because you're opening it up after you cut it, and it's a mirror image of itself. Here's another piece of Brazilian rosewood to show you how different it can be. And then here's still another Brazilian rosewood. It's almost black, very, very dark. Looks nice with finish. This is more of that Arroyo Grande walnut, black walnut.
That's beautiful too.
It's beautiful, and I think it's a good tone wood too. I'm really happy to have this wood. Thanks to Don Seawater.